welcome to World Braiding. My name is Joy Fido, and as usual, I'm sitting right here with one of my gorgeous, lovely students who just completed. So as is normal with our training, we like to hear from our students what they think of what we've done with them. So here we are, so you can hear from the horse's mouth, let her tell you her experience with us. So welcome on board. So as part of our completion process and to support others who are thinking of taking this course, we would like you to give us some feedback. And that's why we're doing this. So this is aimed at reassuring others and also to guide us to offer better services in future. But before we start, could you please tell us who you are, where you are based, and why you decided to take up this training?
Yes, Joy. I'm Sally Tynan, and I have worked in wigs and makeup for theatre, film, television for some 24 years now.
Wow!
And I realised there was a lack in not just my skills, but others in my field. When it came to braiding techniques and extension techniques for both Afro-Caribbean and Caucasians.
Okay.
And that's why I decided to do your
Especially
course.
for the theatre work, you know, like you needed to style the hair.
Yeah.
And so you were finding yourself struggling with the hairstyles people were leaving for you to work with.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great reason to come on board. So before you came on the course, did you have prior knowledge of the skills that you took with us?
I had a basic knowledge, obviously, because I'm a hairdresser, but a fairly low level, and with wigs I knew what was feasible. But no, when it came to the actual braiding techniques and definitely the weaves and extensions, no, I had very little.
Oh wow, that's great. So could you tell us the name of the course that you just completed with us?
Yeah, I did the foundation and braiding technique.
Okay, wow, and what does that involve? What did it involve?
It was amazing, actually, much more than I thought, and I feel as though I've come away with a completely new skill set, something much more than I hoped for. And so, you know, starting off with the basic cornrow, extension cornrows, braiding, single plaits, weaves, Afro-kinky, my favourite.
That's what I was going to ask you next. Which one was your favourite? I was holding back myself.
Yeah. Which, you know, I was worried about.
Love Afro-kinky so much?
I loved the end result. I loved how it performed in your hand, the creations you could do with it. I think you saw some of my pictures where I made it into a 40s style, 50s style. You can do so much with it.
I think another thing you told me you love was the textures. They were amazing.
Love it. Yeah.
Because it made you feel you were actually dealing with the typical Afro hair. So it was really fluffy.
Which is something we don't get a chance to do very often.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 as the highest, how would you rate the training?
I would rate the training at 10 plus, if it was possible to do.
That's fantastic. We'd love to hear that. Would you recommend this training to anyone else?
Absolutely. I already have. People have been asking me where I've been training, and I've told them all about you, Joy, and Charles, and the course, and I feel that it's been really in depth. You know, your help has been invaluable because it's not easy. And people perhaps think it's, oh yeah, you know, it's just this, that, and the next. And it isn't, and it's a technical thing and a whole journey. And
I absolutely loved all your work. I mean, the foundation course, I know we've not really broken it down, but it's 10 different projects, which is what I always like people to know. There's a lot of work involved in this training. But some of the things you brought on board were amazing, like the silky locks. How long did that take you to do?
Well, I mean, at first, when I first started the silky locks, I think, you know, I was quite nervous about it, and I couldn't see the end result. It was something that I thought, oh, am I going to be able to do this? And you know, I took out some and started again, and so it took me a lot longer than it should have. I'd rather not say how long.
It was colourful. That was
yes.
what was amazing. You put so many different colours, and you twisted and turned them.
Yeah.
And when I put those pictures on Facebook, people were like, oh, "Who did that? Do you have videos for them?"
Yeah.
So you see,
so the end
creativity
result
was amazing.
Yeah, it was spectacular to do, but with your guidance. And I may have crumbled if you hadn't been there behind me saying, "Come on, you can do this." You know, really.
That's great. But you see, what I really loved about what you brought on board, which is very rare, we've seen so many students come and go, is the fact that you're already very, very creative. So what you did was every unique style that you worked on, you brought your personality into it. And this is something I want lots of people out there to recognize. Like you did say something today, people think it's ordinary. What we do is not ordinary.
Not at all. It's so creative. And I think people, you know, certainly in my business and hairdressers and anybody in the public sector who, you know, who is a creative human being would love this course because it offers so much and you can do so much with it.
Amazing. I love that. So now that you have all these skills, 10 amazing skills, can you share with us how you plan to use it?
Oh, I plan to use it daily. I mean, you know, I have every intention to use it on photo shoots, on my clients in theatre. I want to push it as an alternative to wearing a full wig every night. I want to use it as much as I possibly can on friends, family. You know, I intend to incorporate that into my business.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
You know,
and we can't wait to see what you're going to be making out of this.
Me too.
So would you like to come for more training in the future, or if you then find yourself like, oh, I want to add more, would you come to us?
I think I definitely would. Definitely would. Yeah.
So in your words, could you tell us how you feel generally about our training on the whole?
I was apprehensive at first, you know, when I was phoning around to try and find a course. For a start, your course is one of the ones, the only one I think, that covers so much and is willing to work with the client so that your students come away with knowledge in their hands and their minds, in their hearts, and not just, here you go, do that, okay, that's fine, that's your time up, goodbye. It never felt like that. You know, I really feel that the knowledge you've imparted to me is something that I'll take with me for life.
That's amazing. I love that. I'll tell you one thing that I really loved about something you said. The first day we did a single class, by the time we finished all that work, it was so much work, wasn't it, the first day? And you said to me, Joy, today is the first day. This amount of skill, I did not get it in some trainings that I did for years and months.
Correct.
So you still have that image about what we've done so far?
Absolutely. Every day I've come away, I mean, I will be honest, sometimes exhausted, you know, because I've got so much going round in my head and I can't wait to get home to get that practice head out and practice it. And you know, I've had some frustrating days as well, where I've gone, I can't get this, I can't get this. And then I got it with your help, because you're always there and you're not one to shun a question. Every question asked you, even though it may have been a simple one, you never made me feel like an idiot. You always gave me help and pushed me in the right direction, and that's what did it in the end.
Oh, thank you so much. And another thing I know some of our students really get excited about is the flexibility as well.
Yes.
Because we, like you mentioned, we tend to walk around the student. Did that work for you?
Definitely, it was incredible, because as you know, I'm freelance, so you can get a call at the last minute, you've got to go off and do a job, you know, because we all have to earn money. And I felt that you were fantastic and understanding about that. And I think it's important for people to know, because there's always that pressure, oh no, I've only got 4 weeks, I have to do everything, I can't possibly fit it all in, then I won't do the course. But actually, you make it so easy for someone to say, okay, Joy, I want to do this course, I may have to miss this week or this day. You can come another day. You always make it possible for us to find a moment where be with you and learn.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much for deciding to take our training. And we are hoping to see you again in future, Sal.
Really
Whenever you
so
need
too.
us, we are here for you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
So it was really nice having you on the course.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so there you have it. Hearing from the horse's mouth, Sal has told you all that she's been through with us. And one thing we really make very clear here is our flexibility to training. For us, when you come here to train, we want you to be in the right frame of mind. So we never allow you to have other things holding you back, and then we say, sit here and get training done. So we always are prepared to listen to your situation and work with you. So we're looking forward to having you next, sitting on our red couch next time. So thank you for watching. I will look forward to having you again.